Change. I think that it's important to cast your vote, but it's, you know, I have children and I'm a school teacher, so I want them to see that in order to make a change, you have to get out and vote.
Today, there was many issues on the amendments that we felt were very important and needed to be addressed.
Well, for me, it was two things. The governor, of course, I'm supporting Andrew Gillum, and also the voters restoration amendment.
Aside from the governor, that one is obvious, but the Florida rights restoration and approving Amendment 4.
The midterm election is a very important election to me. The gubernatorial race is a race that is historical, it's very energetic, and I feel like as a Democrat that we need to take control of the state and finally turn it blue. I think we need a different direction, and I believe Andrew Gillum is the one that can take us there.
I was disgusted by the political ads I saw on television. I would like if they would start telling us what they're actually going to do and stop complaining about their opponent.
Yes. And I got to say this in all honesty, I do not like the hate racist ads. It's not American.
They're very negative. They're not really telling us what the candidates really want as much as I think people need to be educated on and truthful.
It's really, really toxic. It's mean-spirited, and I think it's off topic. I think they are focused more on putting dirt on the opponents than really talking about the issues that are very important. Healthcare is a big deal for me. I had a stroke this year. More money for teachers. My husband's a teacher. That's very important. They don't talk about that. They always try to make the other one look bad so we can vote for them by default. And we just want to stop being trivialized. We want them to tell us, how are you going to help the voters of Florida?
I think that it's gotten really bad. I feel like, you know, we're all here for a common goal. I don't like that they separate it as much, but I understand everyone has their views and opinions. I just wish we could come together as one country and make decisions.
We need a lot more kindness and peacefulness. There's so much unrest and there's so much negativity.
We have always been divided in terms of our thoughts and our opinions, and I think that's healthy, provided that it can be discussed in a civil manner. And I think for me the problem is that we don't tend to listen to what the other party is saying. We just tend to hear someone, and it becomes a shouting match, and who can drown out the other and who can speak the loudest. We can't agree on everything, but we have an obligation and a responsibility to listen to somebody else and just consider what he or she is saying.
I think it's a real tragedy because I think there are decent people on both sides, and I think that being a Democrat or being a Republican shouldn't create contention. It's okay to have different ideologies and different views, but I think we should be able to still respect and love and care about each other.